Hey guys, it's DK. I run the AdMatchmaker program. So we've got a new lead for you. It's in the Slack group now. Let me tell you about it. This is a guy, I talked to him this morning. He was a personal referral from Justin Brook. And Justin, how did he send him to me? He sent him to me through a text message today. And I talked to the guy on the phone today and I say, how long have you been doing internet marketing for? He goes, a long time. I go, well, I started in 2001. When did you start? He goes, 1994. I don't even know if I've met anyone who started internet marketing in 1994 before. So here's the deal. On his sales video is Jason Portnoy, if you know who Jason Portnoy is. And the guy, Jason, this is not Jason's offer. He just happens to be the guy who's interviewing him. And if you click over and you go to the AdMatchmaker Group, the lead has been posted there. And what the guy's doing is he teaches internet marketers, you and me are the target market. He teaches internet marketers how to put together equity deals so that you get a percentage of ownership of a business by doing marketing. So let's say it was a construction business. You do the marketing for the construction business and you get a percentage of ownership, some equity as an upside for the work that you've done. He needs somebody to run Facebook ads. He's got two pieces he's missing. One of them, when you read what he wrote in Ad Skills, it's got most of it, but there's something important I saw that I'll add to it that I talked to the guy about. He needs Facebook ads, but it's a little different. He doesn't need someone to be creative. He doesn't need someone to be the analytical guy and the strategist. He's got the offer. He's not tested this yet. It's completely untested offer, completely cold. So we don't know. We'll find out if it works when you run ads. He's got the ad copy. He's got the images he wants to run for the ads. So he needs somebody who's going to take his ad copy, take his images. He even knows his targeting already. So he'll give you the targeting, he'll give you the ads, he'll give you the images, and then you'll upload them into the Facebook ads console. Then you'll turn them on. But when I asked him, what about tracking? What about the conversions that you're reporting back to Facebook? And as you probably already know, it's super critical that you get this right. This is a product, I believe it's over $10,000. You don't want to run an ad cold that has a conversion with a conversion value of $10,000 with no conversions in between, because unfortunately what's going to happen is you're going to have to spend $30,000 just to find out if the ad works. And that's a pretty big spend for almost anybody unless you're a Fortune 500 company. So he needs to work out, and I told him this, smaller conversions that lead up to the big $10,000 conversion. And I think he's working on that now. And so he also needs somebody who, the way he wants to do it is using Google Analytics. If you're good at tracking, I think you're going to realize there needs to be a little bit more than just Google Analytics and the Facebook ads console to make this really work well. But he needs somebody who's I call it a tracker, somebody who can get, we call it a tracker and we call it reporting to robots and reporting to people. He needs to get the tracking set up of these micro conversions to report back to the Facebook ads console. He also needs to get the conversions to report back to him as a human being so he can know how it's going. So that gives you a little bit of the flair of the offer. So the Facebook ads person, I don't think he needs anything complex. It's pretty simple. And then the tracking person, he needs somebody to get all of the gizmos and smoke to move correctly from one place to the other. And if there's somebody who could do both of those, that would be great, but it's not necessary. It could be two different people who respond to it. So that's it. Remember, it's an untested offer. I have a feeling, he made a comment on the call that makes me, it's important that you explain to him up front that if he's coming up with all the strategy, the images, the copy, the success or failure of this is going to depend more on his offer creation and on his ad creation, his image selection, and or his video creation. The success or failure of this is going to depend more on that than it is going to depend on you. I think the conversion reporting is going to be hugely important because he may be able to do it or he may need somebody else's help, but I really think he needs somebody who can help him with a strategy of figuring out exactly which conversions to keep track of those micro conversions along the way that are going to report back to Facebook, and also work out the strategy of which conversion to optimize for at each step along the way. So that's it. I'm going to try to be making videos like this when we get different offers in. I'm not going to do it for all of them, but for some of them. And I want it as a fun way to stay in touch with you guys. Also, if any of you really want more work, like if you're like, I really want more work, talk to Gabe. Gabe's in the Slack group. Just search in the Ad Skills Matchmaker Slack group. Gabe works for me, and he's running our concierge program where we hand place people and we collect a little fee on it. All of the leads that get posted in the Slack group, those are just for everybody to do whatever you guys want to do with them. And if you need help with anything, if you need help finding work, if you need help on how to approach people, please ask questions. I wish the Matchmaker Group was even more busy than it is. I love answering questions. I like doing it publicly more than I do DMs. If it's a DM, I help you, which is cool. If you do it publicly, not only does it help you, it helps other people, but it also engages everybody. I've been doing digital marketing now for like 23 years, 22 years, 23 years. 2001 I got started. I've probably done a little bit of everything. I've helped Fortune 500 companies down to little teeny mom and pops. At one point or another, I've managed or done pretty much anything. I want to help you. So please put questions in the Slack group. And if I possibly can, you can ask me anything about hiring clients, dealing with clients, problems with clients. I'd love us to be really active in that Slack group. It's all there for you and to help you get more clients and be more successful. Thank you very much for listening.